Good evening, welcome back to the channel. It's 8:45 on a Tuesday night, which is not normally a night or time of day that I'm normally in the garage, but I've popped in this evening to finish off a job that I didn't get finished because the tool failed and the backup air tool that I had to do it wouldn't work because my compressor also packed up, so those two bits went pear-shaped. So what I'm referring to is these rally grills that I've decided to fit onto the spoiler. So I'd done this one, it's a couple of weeks ago now, yeah, around about 2 weeks ago. I was pretty happy with the job actually, so it's all done and dusted, but I'd pre-drilled and marked out the second one. I went to use the machine and it wouldn't work, so the rest of the story you already know. So this evening I've been back in the garage and as you can see, there's a bit of carnage there. I have finished the second one. So I have ditched the driving lights, which I have in the toolkit here, complete with covers, which will be for sale shortly. Not sure how much I'll be charging for them yet, or asking for them yet. They will come with Peugeot Talbot Sport covers that I bought in Peugeot Festival back in 2023. Yeah, 2023, was it? 22 or 23, can't remember. Yeah, must have been, it's 2022. I didn't go last year. I didn't go the year before that either. Anyway, doesn't matter. Got my Peugeot Festival. So yeah, I made a decision and decided to go with the rally grills. 3D printed them myself. So managed to find the files, 3D print them, and I think they look pretty good. Can't wait to fit them onto the car. They're only pushed into position at the minute. I need to figure out how I'm going to fix them. I think, in all honesty, I'm going to bond them on, not go overboard, because they've got this profile on the top here. I could screw them in, but I don't want any screws sticking out, making a mess. I've got this tab on here, there's a bolt hole there. I could actually put some clips or brackets on the top, bond them with something like Tiger Seal and clips to hold them, but I think what I'll do is just put a few blobs of Tiger Seal in between the spoiler and the vent itself, and the same, I'll put a reasonable blob around this bit here, and that'll hold it in place. And obviously the same with this side. So so that's what's cooking with that. I'm hoping to put some sealer on them tomorrow. And there's another job actually, so that's one job almost ticked off the list, but there's one other job. So on the weekend, on the Saturday after the Friday, with the fun and games of the roller coaster ride, that was firing the car up, hearing the tappity noise. The tappity noise went, you know, twitchy ass went into elation. Fired it up a couple of times since, and it's been absolutely fine. But oh, what a hell of a noise! What a hell of a noise! I'll never forget that. So I've been concentrating on tidying a little bit around the engine bay. So I might have mentioned before that I fitted these dome-headed done washer headed aluminium bolts, Allen bolts. And because I've been messing around with these, I had the idea of using these spreader washers, cone washers, whatever they're called, to fit the slam panel, the bonnet catch, and the junction box. So I didn't have long enough chamfered Allen key bolts, Allen bolts, whatever you want to call them. So I ordered some on eBay. Subsequently, they've arrived today. Got them here. So the plan is this evening, remove the ones that I'd fitted temporarily, because it looks fucking stupid, to be honest. Remove these, put those on. So there's the other 4 left to do. What I've done, let me just tilt the camera a little bit. So on this one here, you'll notice that these are flush, they look nice and tidy. And this one, obviously, because I needed a longer bolt for this end because of the leads, and obviously the cover doesn't quite sit properly, and it never has, and I don't think I can get it any better than that. So what I've done is I've ordered deeper washers, so the cap bolt itself can sit in. So they're going to sit a little bit prouder at that height. I think they'll just add a little bit to the top of the cam cover. What I also did, and I forgot I had them, was I fitted these cone washers, anodized cone washers, to the strut brace to hide the cap bolts. And I think it looks pretty decent. Unfortunately, I can't do anything with the rear ones, but they're not easily that seen easily enough, are these really? So it's not looking too bad actually. So I'm going to fit these. I'm going to put you on a time lapse, only a very short one. Once that's done, I'll put some sealant on the vents, on the spoiler. We'll fit the spoiler, and the last 2 jobs really prior to dropping it, because of course it's still on the axle stands, is tightening both hub nuts and fitting the lock, the split, the R clip and the lock. Then they've been that's finished, and then that's it's ready to drop then really, and start thinking about booking an MOT. So I'll put you on the time lapse. The last job tonight is just changing these bolts, then I'm going to call it a day because I've got a long day in work tomorrow. Yeah, I'll catch you at the weekend, which is when I'm here next, and we'll do the hub nuts and get the bumper fitted, load the car, and hopefully it'll be driving outside under its own steam for the first time in quite a while. So catch you in a bit. Welcome back. Bit of an interlude really, but I've got the fasteners today for the I've got the cone washers for the cam cover. So that's those finished off. I think they look quite good. Then of course the rest of the washers have been fitted with the taper bolts. And got to this bit here. I'm not happy with this. It's been one of those things that's really annoyed me from the start with this. So obviously, having now got a 3D printer, I've taken all the dimensions from this point to this point, across to there, and at the base, and obviously from this point to this point, where it tapers down and the width. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make some spaces basically to fit inside here. That way that gets rid of the slot, and the washer will sit nicely a bit further out, but there's plenty of space. I'm going to make it about 3mm thick, and I'll fit it in here, and it'll look a lot better. Obviously it'll be in black, it'll look a lot better, and it'll finish it off, because I'm really not happy with this ugly slot sticking out. I made some aluminium rectangle-ish spaces last time, which were alright to start with, but yeah, let's make it look a lot better. I know it's small bits, but it all adds up, doesn't it, really, to a nice finish. So with the 3 washers released from that, after putting those on, so I put one here with a taper bolt, so that looks nice and tidy, and obviously used the other 2 on the front bit, which looks shit at the minute with the slots, but I'll get that sorted out. So when we oh, by the way, I also fitted a cone washer on the battery bracket. That looks a lot better as well. So anyway, next time I get back, in the next bit, I'll have these washers sorted out and these fitted, so you can see the difference. So that won't be till the weekend. It's Wednesday night. I'm back in the garage again, pretty keen. Seem to have got the bug again, but happy days. So I'll have to wait till Saturday now. I'll get designing the washers this evening, and basically I'll get fitting them on the weekend. So it's Thursday night. I'm in the garage again, so I lied on the last bit, but another job done. So this time round I've T-pieced the vacuum pipe, run it under there, around here, and into the fuel pressure regulator. So that is now connected, and I've also bonded the rally grills into the spoiler. So so there they are done. They are done. Bit of a messy job. It's not too bad actually, but I wanted to put a little bit too much stuff on there just to make sure they stay in. So yeah, solid enough. So let me just turn it around a little bit. So that's there, that's done. Just one last check. Pulled into there. That's pulled tight into there. So so that's the rally grills done and dusted. So only remains now to fit it onto the car. Tighten up the hub nuts. Pin them down. And get it on its wheels. Unfortunately, the forecast is going to be really shit tomorrow, which is Friday the Friday the 3rd of October. So the plan was to get it on its wheels, roll it out Saturday morning, and just check that all the gears work, check the brakes and stuff. Yes, going back to what I was saying, the one thing I am happy with is this fucking camera working. No display, no fuck all. It's an absolute bag of fucking shit. GoPro, go suck your fucking knob. Good morning. It's Saturday morning, the day after Storm Amy rattled the whole place, and gave me a few headaches, to be honest with you. The main thing was the wind was coming from an unusual direction really. It was coming straight in across from from this side of the garage across this way, and it blew with the rains were just, they were biblical, and for whatever reason it caused a leak. I think the winds were just pushing the rain in and down between the seals, which have never failed, and they look really good, in good condition. So it pushed the rain over the frame and down the wall, so I had to remove the canvas I had of the Boss Dog. The previous, the former garage foreman, our Celt, God rest his little soul, down across his canvas, down the Torque one, and it was also coming down here and across and over my my fly art canvas, caricature canvas of the 205. But so I pulled them out, pulled them off the wall, and sorted out. But it only lasted like 10-15 minutes, and then it stopped, and it's dried off since. So a bit of a freak thing. But anyway, yeah. Right. Short story, long story short, took footage of putting the bumper back on the car. The car is now finished. So I took some time-lapse footage with this camera, and it was just, it's really pissed me off, to be honest with you. I've thrown it across the garage earlier on today when I reviewed the footage, and there's a dent in the bottom of the door in the garage, and I'm not sure how it works still, but it does. It's going, this camera is going for the vlogging side of it. It's fucking terrible, excuse the French, but it's fucking abysmal. It's the worst 300 quid I've spent. I bought it a while ago, obviously. It's just one of the shittest things I've ever bought. Granted, it's given me the vlogging ability, but yeah, it's going. So the footage of me putting the bumper back on and all the rest of it is not usable. It's shit. It's really bad. Purple lines and crackles across and all sorts. So it's written off, and it's really annoyed me, even to the point where I thought of pulling the bumper back off to redo it all, but I couldn't be asked, to be honest. And I don't think you want to see me fit a bumper anyway, in all honesty, because you've seen me do it before. But anyway, changing to a more positive slant, I am really happy with the vents. I'm really happy with the vents. Let me get a light to show you. Let's have a look. Let's get the LED light on here. There we go. Excuse the mess in the garage. It's an absolute car crash. It's really bad, as is normally the case when I put cars back together. But so let me just get this light on here. So, oh yeah, that's standard. So let's get that light back on. So as you can see, the vent looks really good. So I'm really happy with both, and I think it's just, let's put that light there, and I think it's just really added to the Club Sport look of the car, which I've been striving for quite some time. So in other news, I've been busy messing around with a 3D printer again, and I've now managed to make some some spacers. So the holes on these grills are never tidy, and you know, to be honest with you, washers never really hid anything. I made aluminium ones, which you probably noticed before, but I thought, I've got a 3D printer, I might as well utilize it. So I've created these spacers. I don't know if you can see that properly. That's better, isn't it? And they fit perfectly. and they fit perfectly. So that's another two things that's been annoying me that I've managed to put to bed and sort out. So next on the hit list is to make a nice, because obviously you can see the aluminium ones. I'm going to make some nice tidy spaces for here to replace this aluminium one, which looks pretty shit, to be fair. So that is the plan. It's all finished. It's really windy here in Anglesey, and when it becomes really windy, there's a lot of salt in the air, so there's no way. The plan was today was to get the 205 off the axle stands, rolled outside, go through the gears, make sure everything selects all right, sounds okay, and all the rest of it. But that plan is cancelled, and I'll be doing that in the next episode now. So yeah, really happy. I'm really happy with how things are. Let's just close the bonnet a second, and the shaky camera. Make sure there's nothing in the jams. They're all good. And there we go. There we go. There we go. It's finished. I am so chuffed. I am absolutely over the moon. So I've got this over the line. It's been such a long time coming, and I just want to, you know, thank everybody who's helped me along the way with it, and you know, especially Baz and the team down in Thurston Engineering, for sorting the engine out, and yeah, you know, really happy with the service and everything. So big thanks to the guys, Chris Marion as well for the cam pulley, and Matty Fox again for the fuel injectors, and yeah, just buzzing really. So once I've checked the brakes and it goes into gear and everything, I'm going to book an MOT. I'm going to get to that point, get MOT'd, and just start getting the miles on. I need to draw up a plan. I think it's the 50 miles for the running in oil. I think it's 50 miles, I'm not sure, but I'll come up with a plan, get the oils and filters changed, and I think the plan is to do 500 miles, because I think Baz said about 1,000 miles. The last time this was on the road, it barely did 1,500 miles, and that was with a trip down to Gloucestershire to Pugfest. And it was Pugfest, or Pleasure Festival 2023, because I couldn't remember for the life of me whether it was 22 or 23. So yeah, really chuffed. So I'm going to end this episode here. Thanks very much. Thank you so much for continuing to follow this story. Hello, big hello, and thanks to everybody for the new to the new subscribers for subscribing. So if you've just subscribed, you've subscribed at a good place, because there's going to be some cruising around in the car soon. No blasting around, because I'm running the engine in. So there's going to be plenty of adventures. So even during this autumn and the winter, when the roads are dry, when there's no salt around, I'll be taking it for a drive, because I have got to put the miles in to get the engine running. So yeah, really chuffed. So as ever, stay safe, take care, look after yourselves, and I'll catch up with you next week.